beats us to the punch.
LT Nelson, congrats. You got the super middleweight BYB belt finally after so many great fights over the years. How proud are you of this moment?
Man, it means the world to me, brother. I'm so excited. It's an honor to have this belt. BYB is a great promotion. Robert Cerna, who I just defeated, obviously he's a tough boxer, great fighter. So it's a big honor for me to have defeated someone that has great skill as well, and done it in front of a great hometown crowd that loved it, man.
What made the difference in your favor tonight?
I think for sure cardio, man. I always have great cardio work ethic, so I was able to keep that pressure and pace up. But also just my griminess, man. I got power, and I'm down just to get in there and have a slugfest. He was down too, but I just got the better of it.
Now, how did you catch him? Did you see the opening? Was it strategic?
Definitely tried to pull him out and bait him out with his shots a little bit. My coach was calling for a lot of feints. I didn't have as much as I probably should have, but the coach was calling for a lot of feints and movement to try to draw out his left hand and his punches so I can counter.
Now, you got the title belt. You probably feel like you should have deserved it even earlier, right? But how much of a good feeling does it give you right now, satisfaction to finally have it?
Man, it means, like I said, the world to me, man. I feel like I should have had this almost like twice already, you know what I'm saying? So to finally get it, it's a benchmark that I'm getting to in my own head, a goal that I reached, and now I can move forward and get even more, man, and go even further.
What's the next goals right now? You want a rematch in a draw that you felt like you should have won too, maybe?
Yes, 100%. I'll take that. I mean, I'll fight at 55 for this same belt, or I'll have a rematch against James Conley. I know the British would like that out there, and or out here, whatever it is. But I'm down for a rematch in the Trigon, though. Keep it in the Trigon for BYB, because we'll put up my belt and that Police Gazette belt if people are down.
How was it coming out here in Denver? We know the altitude. That's something that not all fighters are used to, right? What's the secret of being able to adjust?
Well, I'm from here, so I think that helps a little bit, being a little bit used to it in a way, but big ups to Boss Ruden's O2 trainer. Boss Ruden, if you're listening, you want to throw out some, I'm just playing, but Boss Ruden's O2 trainer, for real, it's one of the best things I've ever used, man. I'm using it twice a week. I'm doing a sprint workout and a longer run with it, and it's changing my game, changing my cardio, strengthening my lungs every day to help for higher altitude events.
Now, we know that you're able to effortlessly switch between different combat sports. What's the secret of this? So you just put a different hat on for all those different disciplines and you succeed in all of them?
Yes, 100%. If the camera looked down or anyone looked down right now, they'd see that I had boxing shoes on. As soon as I take off those boxing shoes and put on MMA gloves, I'm like, oh, shit, I got an MMA fight, what's up? As soon as I put on shorter shorts, I remind myself it's a Thai fight. I put on a little bit longer shorts. I got a boxing fight. I got those little triggers that help me remember. And I've had 59 pro fights now, 6 different disciplines plus. So I've done it everywhere. So I know how to flick that switch and then turn off the kicks, turn off the elbows when needed. Luckily.
What legacy do you want to leave in this sport, or in general in combat sports?
I just want to leave the legacy is like you can do anything you put your mind to. It's all about your mental belief in yourself, work ethic, and just push every day. Go, go, go. You can do anything you put your mind to, and you can push way further than your body knows and than your mind knows. Believe in yourself and do it.
What motivates you to do this every single day?
Man, the motivation for me is just seeing where I can take myself, seeing where in life I can go, seeing how far I can push myself and where I can reach, and just being able to support myself and give back to my family that supported me.
We also see you working with kids, giving back. How important is this aspect for you?
Man, kids are our future, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying anything, but I think a lot of the people's thoughts and mental situation in the world these days is a little bit off. So kids, stay strong mentally, listen to your parents, you know what I'm saying, and think about stuff for yourself, believe in stuff for yourself. Don't follow all the social media and stuff. Learn things on your own, figure stuff out on your own, and see what's right for you.
What do you love most about the game of bare-knuckle?
Oh man, it brings the most real piece of fighting out of everyone, man. There's no running away in the Trigon. You can't take as many shots with these bare knuckles. Your hands break, you get cut. There's no faking in this. There's no faking in this game out there. You can't go out there as a faker. You have to go out there and be ready for a full-on war.
There's people who still don't understand the sport. They might think it's just two people swinging wildly at each other, but there's so much that goes into this. Explain it to those people who don't know.
Man, it's not just going out there and swinging and brawling. We all can just swing and brawl and go out there and fights would just probably end or something like that. But we have skills, we have techniques. You just watched a couple world title fights. Some of them went all 6 rounds with bare knuckles. That's probably unheard of. You would think that the fight would be over in 2 seconds, but that's because these people have skills. These people put the effort and put the work ethic in and actually have great technique in this bare knuckle game. And we're bringing this bare knuckle game into the light, into the fight light. It's going to be huge one day, bigger than anything.
Now we see people with those superficial cuts, and it might look like there's a lot of damage done, but a lot of people argue that bare knuckle is safer than boxing even.
Yeah, I mean, I believe so. If you think about it, man, yes, it looks bad. Oh, my hands are swollen. I got cuts on my face. But a lot of those boxers are getting brain, there's a lot of brain injuries, damage. They're taking 400 shots by really technical, good boxers with gloves on, getting their head rattled. They might not be getting dropped, but they're getting rattled the whole time. Their head shaking back and forth. At least up here, maybe not for me, or some people don't go down easily, but some people you get touched and you're out, and then the fight's over, and you're like, oh, that sucked, but I'm still okay. You know what I'm saying? So.
Bare knuckle has a lot of history, we know, but in recent years there has been such a resurgence of the sport. Why is that, you think?
Man, just because, just watch it. Like fans out there, they want to see war, they want to see blood, they want to see KOs. They don't want to see people like holding each other all the time. I'm not saying it's wrong, but they don't want to see people grappling all the time. They want to see action. They want to see fast-paced movement. They want to see blood. They want to see, I don't know, carnage out there, guys, and this is where it happens. BYB Extreme, bare knuckle fighting, trigon, in the circle, in the square, anything you do, big up to you. Fighting is the best.
What's going to be next for you, and what discipline are you going to compete at?
Man, I don't know. Hopefully they can run it back quick with a bare knuckle title, and I'll go defend this against someone. I'll fight for the 55, or I'll fight for that Police Gazette diamond belt. But MMA, guys, anyone, UFC, PFL, LFA, call me. What's up? I'm going to throw down. I'll beat anyone. What's up? I'm LT Smash Nelson here with Bare Knuckle News, and nobody beats us to the punch.